Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of my F1 25 My Team Career Mode series. If you are enjoying the series so far, make sure to drop us a like and subscribe if you are new. We do live stream all these episodes over on TikTok and Twitch. Rocco, thank you very much for the likes there on the live. If you're watching on TikTok live, and you do want to come and watch on Twitch, you will get a better experience with audio, etc, etc. But of course you're more than welcome to stay on the live. For any comments that come through whilst I'm racing, you do have to understand, you know, I can't necessarily look at them all the time, but I'll try and respond to them as soon as I can. But we're here, it's the Canadian Grand Prix. I'll give you an update on the standings whilst I'm here. Where are they? They're in here. Results. So we currently sit in P8 and P10 in the World Drivers' Championship, 31 and 24 points. And I will quickly flip the camera so you can see the constructors. We're on 55 points in 5th place, just behind the Mercedes team, in a battle with Williams, and maybe we can push up to the Mercedes. I don't know quite just yet what the pace is going to be like around the Circuit de Gilles Villeneuve. Tyre allocation, we're going to go balanced this weekend. We do race alternatively with our drivers, so we have two number one drivers. So last weekend we drove with Correa, so this weekend we will be driving as Zach O'Sullivan. So for YouTube, you know how this goes. I go and do practice, and I will see you all for the start of qualifying. All the fuel out the car. Yes, it is. Let's go. Let's bloody go. Let's go for it. Lock it. Oh, not traffic. Need to slow up a bit if there's traffic there. Let him get way ahead. Ooh. Okay, I didn't think that lap was that good, by the way. I thought that lap was a bit scruffy, but it's put us in P4. Only 3/10 of the pace. Look at Correa. He looks like he's got a bit of pace as well. Oh, could we be in for a double points finish? My God, we're getting shunted down the timings. I think my lap will be good enough. I'm going to risk that the lap is good enough to stay where I am. Better than your laps. Hey, listen, it's all a learning game, isn't it? It's all a learning game. It's all a learning game. We just hope and pray that I have done enough to get through here, otherwise I'm going out. Oh! They were moving down that bloody table quickly. Oof. We did enough to get through. Did my teammate do enough to get through? Oh, he's just through. Oh my word, he's just through. Look at... You see, this is crazy. Look at Piastri. He's out in Q1. Antonelli is out in Q1. I mean, he's a rubbish driver anyway in this game, so that understandably why. But look at that. Piastri. That's not going to do his title hopes any well. His title hopes are gone. Piastri is 62 points behind Verstappen. Verstappen is cruising this championship by a country mile. He is in cruise control. Right. Second laps then. Second laps. Again, ideally, just want to do one lap here. I'd love for them to all go round and do their lap and then I come out and do mine. Let all of them go out and do their laps and then I'll go out and do mine. Now seems like a good time. A nice clear track. They've put a bit of rubber down.
Okay, I'm afraid we've been pushed down.
Shut up, Mark. I'm doing my lap now, mate. Still a bit deep into that hairpin. A little bit scruffy through there. Ooh, P2. Wow, okay, we've got pace. Not enough pace to beat Verstappen, but we've got single lap pace here in this car. Where's my teammate? He's in P9. Can he get an improvement? Can we get 2 cars into Q3? That would be bloody brilliant. I don't think it's going to happen. Did I start with no upgrades? No, because if I'm honest, I don't like the game that much to play 4 or 5 seasons to be competitive. I started top of the midfield. Is where we started. From what I've seen on Reddit, Verstappen is bugged. Apparently he's always faster than everyone. Well, the last race in... where were we? In Spain. He was in P11. By about lap 3, he was in the front of the grid. He'd overtaken bloody everyone. And he finished 20 seconds ahead of the grid. You're finding it quite tough to complete with no upgrade? Yeah, when you've got no upgrades on your My Team car, it will be a boat. It is. You would be quicker driving a boat. Or sailing. It not even a, you'd be. It is like a sailing boat. Matthew, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. It is like driving a boat, which is why I just couldn't face doing it. Because last year I didn't do My Team on F1. We did driver career mode, which I rage quit from because I didn't really like F1 24 too much. But F1 23, I remember. I did the first 2 seasons. It was only at the end of season 2 going into season 3 where I could even compete competitively up in the top teams, and I just got bored. So I came off and just didn't do it again. But here we go. Oh, it's raining now in Q3. Okay, that means I'm just going to fuel up a bit more. Just so I can do maybe... there's probably not much point doing that either, actually. Although I guess I can recharge my battery. No, we're just going for one shot laps. Had a feeling it might start raining. It's barely raining. But apparently there's also a glitch on this game where it will show the track will be dry, but it will be wet. It will act like it's a wet track. I had that the other day. I don't think we're going to be getting pole position now. I think we're going to be in about P10 here. Because all the others have done a lap with DRS and I haven't. Yeah, we're well down. Maybe it'll stop raining and we can come out on the dry? That I don't know. It might do. If we're going out, it's got to be now. Ah, DRS is back. That's good.
.30 seconds left in the session. Okay, you've dropped to P10. Let's go again, we can do better.
Jesus Christ, we were on the grass there. Oh my god, we got up to P2! Wow! Front row start! I wasn't expecting that. If I didn't go off-roading at the end, I might have got bloody pole position there. How far were we?
Well, that wraps up qualifying, but don't worry. We'll be back
I think we would have got pole position.
Head into the Grand Prix.
I think we would have got pole position if we didn't go bloody off-roading. Ah, bollocks! It's a front row star though, and we've got pace. Look at the Brits, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Oh, that is fantastic to see. That is fantastic to see. Into the race. That is fantastic. That was a really, really hard lap. A really hard lap. That was a hard lap to do. That was a hard time to wrestle around that car. That was a slippery surface. Please do not rain in the race. No heroics, don't damage the car. Some stupid pun about carbon fibre. You think we should go for some heroics? Mark thinks we should absolutely Max Verstappen the first corner. Surprised the teammate's starting in the top 10 for once. Well, there we go. He's Correa's got some pace, clearly. Correa has got some pace. Which makes a change, because he normally doesn't. Or vice versa. When we're Correa, Zach O'Sullivan doesn't have the pace. Who am I going to get rid of next season? I might get rid of both. I might sack off both of them. Because they're both pretty dreadful.
Again, beside the St. Lawrence River here in Montreal.
That's a reminder of the grid. Because Tsunoda could have a penalty here.
Race. Yuki Tsunoda lines up on pole position. And Zach O'Sullivan completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Hamilton, Norris, George Russell, and
Guaranteed Verstappen is up in the top.
Sainz
will be past
Ocon,
me by lap 3.
Gasly and Juan Manuel Correa. Leclerc, Fernando Alonso, Alex Albon, and
Behrman. There's a driver we want to target next year. Behrman,
Hadjar,
Hulkenberg and Hadjar. Doan, there's Piastri.
Antonelli,
There's Antonelli, there's Bortoletto.
Stroll,
There's
and
Stroll,
Liam
and there's
Lawson rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And with me for this commentary this afternoon,
Someone's just got
former
gifted a
racing driver
universe.
Naomi Schiff. Oh, Canada. Oh,
Canada.
What a track this is. And what...
Shut up. Race strategy. Personalised, it's putting me on a 2-stopper. Which is that. Personally, I think I'd rather go over 1 stop. And personally, I'd rather take a 16 and 19 rather than a 19-16. So... we'll go 16 to 19. That is categorically showing it's quicker than that. Fuel, we do not need that much fuel in the car. We can always fuel save if we need to. And off we go. In the Seren Penske. Come on. Could we get our first win here today? No, I don't think we can. I don't think it's going to be. We're going to be quicker than Tsunoda off the line, so we should get in front. The problem is going to be the Red Bull is just blisteringly quick. And Verstappen is just going to come through those lot like, well, a train. He's just going to absolutely steamroll them.
As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race.
Come on, Zach, for the Brits.
Wanting to get the best start they possibly can, and they'll
Americans
be
love
to
British
today's
people.
Race on the podium. Failing that,
we've got to be targeting a podium finish here today. If not a win, it's got to be a podium behind the Red Bull, surely. You never know. Right, chats, I won't be looking at you whilst we're driving. If I'm in the pit stop, I might have a quick pause to have a read, but let me get on with the racing. Come on. Got the jump on Sonoda. Oh! Sorry, I was looking at the chat. Right, I need to move my chats. Riley, thank you for the follow. I need to move my chat, otherwise I'm just getting distracted looking at them. I'm so sorry. I don't like to use a rewind, but I was looking at the chat there, not looking at what I was doing. I need 110% focus on this race. See how much better that was? I see things pop up in the chat and I can't help but not look at them. My problem is going to be straight line speed here today. They are just quicker than me in a straight line.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Get out of his slipstream. I got some grass. I got some grass in the bloody corner there. That wasn't good. Calm down.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Tsunoda is going to get past here. Don't think there's much we can do to fight him. He's just got a quicker car than me.
Okay, let's try and overtake them now. Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta. Virtual safety car is deployed. Safety car, no overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up. Right, drop your speed. Our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately.
Recharge the battery and it will help my tyre wear massively. I didn't see he was out of the race.
Safety car in this lap, safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Okay, clear.
My tyres are bloody cold.
If you think you can get past, make use of the overtake button and see what you can do.
Oh, the rears.
At the moment, the car behind is lapping faster than us by around a second a lap.
Tsunoda is definitely
Green flag.
off the road. Is someone breaking down or broken down? It's a Ferrari, or is it one of mine? It's Leclerc! Leclerc is out! Leclerc is out. Leclerc is out of this Grand Prix. He will not be taken any further. Jesus Christ. These rear tyres are becoming a bit of a handful. Oh. Hold on. No, that was bad for me. That was bad for me. I think I've just ruined Hamilton's race, and I don't want to do that. That was me trying to put the car somewhere where it shouldn't. I don't mind ruining my race, but I don't want to ruin
Yellow
others.
flag. Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
We might have to let Hamilton go here. I just don't know if we've got the pace to... My rears are fucking cooked.
Come on, you can win that place back.
My rears are done. Remember, these guys are all on a much harder compound than I am. Verstappen hasn't marched through the grid like I thought he would. These rear tyres are cooked. These are done. Fronts are not bad, it's the rears which are just totally screwed. They've got to hold on though.
Okay, gap ahead, 0.7 seconds.
What on earth just happened there?
With the safety car out, this is a good opportunity to pit. We'll be a bit longer than planned on the next tyres, but we can make it work. Just remember, we'll probably
Thanks,
lose track
Verstappen.
position.
Thanks a lot. I think we're now down in about 16th. Thanks a chuffing lot. He just hit me.
Right, this is a good chance to change our strategy for the rest of the Grand Prix if we want to.
He just punted me off the road. Thanks a bloody lot, you bloody raving pervert. Ah, Verstappen, man. Fuck's sake. I don't know where I'm going to be on the grid. I'm in P5.
There's serious damage to the underbody. Repeat, serious damage to the underbody.
Is there? Oh my god, there is. Thanks a lot, Verstappen.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Thanks a bloody lot.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
You're going to have to use the overtake button. That's all I've got left.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Be warned, the floor is now critically damaged.
I know it is.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.0 seconds. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
I don't like to inform you, my friend, but we are not getting to the end of the race on these tyres. These tyres are not getting me to the end of the race. We're going to have to stop again. The rears on these tyres are not going to last to the end of the race. Just saying.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 6.6 seconds.
stuff off, Russell.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 0.8 seconds.
If anything, this is to help my teammate. So loose, the rear, so loose. Crazy. The rear end just absolutely nowhere. Come on, Correa. What's the green flag for?
Caution! Okay, be aware there's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
Oh, Verstappen is out of the Grand Prix. Verstappen's pulled up. He's blown up.
The track
Verstappen
is clear.
is
Green
out.
flag.
Come on, Correa, get past him. Yes, Correa's got past him. Well done.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 1.0 seconds.
Go on, Correa.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 10.9 seconds.
I definitely will need to take another stop. I definitely will.
Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
I just know I'm going to need to do another stop. Otherwise it'll just be undrivable.
Piastri stopping now.
Correa's boxing
Okay,
anyway.
Juan Manuel's coming in for his stop now.
Tsunoda also boxes.
So your ERS is running a bit low. Look into changing your ERS mode in the MFD for a more conservative burn rate, or you might want to try some lifting or gentle braking to recharge.
Rears are just not going to last big in a box.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Gonna have to box because the rears are not going to last.
There seems to have been a problem attaching the left rear wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though, and let's finish this race strong.
Man.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
There's Correa. Correa's on for a podium finish here, by the way.
We think we might see some rain. ETA about 15 minutes. Good job, nice overtake.
That was a really hard overtake. Oscar did not want to make that easy for me.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving.
Jesus doesn't have much choice there but to hit Norris a little bit. It was either that or slamming to the back of Sainz.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 0.0 seconds.
Here would be bloody brilliant. Norris is probably going to gap me and will probably catch up with Correa. He might not. Remember, I've got massive underfloor damage right now. Massive. My underbody is screwed. That probably isn't helping a plethora of things. God, this car is so loose in the rear. It's so loose in the rear, it's unreal. Just how bloody loose it is. Come on, we've got 1 lap to hold on here, 1 lap.
Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 0.4 seconds.
Yuki Tsunoda wins the Grand Prix. Is Lando Norris going to make the overtake on Correa, or is he going to take a podium for Penske? That would be brilliant. Correa holds on, and so do we to P4,
And that's the end
P3,
of the race. We'll see you at Parc
P4.
Ferme.
That is fantastic. That is bloody brilliant. What do you mean P5? Why did that come up for me P5? I'm not P5, am I? Oh no, I am. Lando Norris got past me, sorry. P3, P5 is a fantastic result.
Today. You could tell that they completely had it
Sorry,
under control.
I forgot
and
that I got
that is a
overtaken by
sign of
Norris.
greatness.
Yuki with his second win of the season. Verstappen blew up. We can thank Verstappen for our podium finish as a race. Am I sorry that my teammate finished ahead of me? Absolutely not. Because it's not about me, is it? It's about the team.
And after lap after lap,
And I did my job. I held up those people behind me when my car was buggered because of Max Verstappen. Karma on Verstappen, by the way. He deserved to blow up because he took me out. Hamilton in P2. Oh, that's fantastic to see. And Correa in P3. A podium finish for the team. That is brilliant. Second podium. Can't remember if it was Correa who got the podium in Monaco. No. I think it was Zach O'Sullivan who got the podium in Monaco. Because I was driving as O'Sullivan. Correa did nothing. So Correa deserves that podium.
Well,
I did my job as a teammate, and I held those bastards up for as long as I bloody well could.
Exciting Formula One action very soon.
15 points in the bag. More importantly, Williams only getting 6 points, and Mercedes only got 5. That is brilliant. That is brilliant. Standings then. Oh, look at that. Correa now 2 points behind O'Sullivan in the championship. But look at the constructors. We are a solid 26 ahead of Williams now, and only 10 behind the Mercedes. That's very... Right then, let's go and see what the damage is. Because clearly I've done a load of damage to my car, and they're not going to be too happy about that. And we got the 50,000 back. That's alright. Constructors points. How many total points your team has earned? Oh, my fan rating increased. Massive big increase. The sentiment's gone down by... Oh, we got some fan bonuses. Oh, nice. They're happy because both cars scored points. They were unhappy before because both cars weren't scoring points. Hopefully they'll come back and say I'm a bit happier now.
Can I borrow you for a moment, boss?
Yes, you can. A leading recruitment firm has approached us with opportunity to enhance our corporate hiring efforts. We're going to invest it. It's only 50,000. We got money in the bank.
Okay, boss.
Korea
Advanced
advanced
talks have
talks.
gone well, I must say. We're now at the stage where we can meet.
All right, we'll meet him. Yeah. All right. That's all right. See you later. Bye bye.
Good job out there, boss. I don't know if you realize, but we recently hit a big milestone.
Did we?
You can learn more about that in the accolades menu if you like. Here's the next one.
Oh, cheers, pal. We'll learn lots about that. Don't worry. Interesting weekend. Oh. Fan rating. What are they not happy with? Recent qualifying has been a letdown. They should be... Well, it was in the rain, so that's... Well, we qualified second for a start. I'm disheartened that the team aren't getting the most out of the car in the most recent races. Well, I think you're a bit of an idiot. People aren't happy with Aston Martin or Visa Cash App. It's not my fault the car drives like dog.
Getting close to an alignment with their side now. There's still a long way to go, and obviously before we sign anything we need to iron out the details. We still haven't begun formal contract talks. Still just preliminary discussion. I don't want to jinx it, so I'll let you know what happens.
With what? What are you letting me know happens? Have I listened? I haven't listened to the new... Is there a new Sabrina song? I'll be sure to listen to it if there is. I'm not a die-hard Sabrina fan, by the way. Sure, I like Sabrina Carpenter, but I don't die by her every living, breathing action in life. Right, we need aerodynamics here. We need rear downforce. A rear wing upper flap. Give me all of that. Thank you. We need that. And maybe weight distribution, weight redistribution as well. Oh, I can't get that. It's too much. Okay. I can get weight reduction, but I feel like I should be waiting for the energy store. Powertrain. I could get the intercooler. On engine power. Yeah, we're going to get the engine power. Why not? Bit of engine power, why not? Hey, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Development, what we got here then? So Halo is coming. Oh, we did both of those. Again, I feel like I want to do that and that ready for Austria, rather than do the other two. We can do that. And that. Nothing we can do there. We don't have a fan rating yet. Another fan rating for any more sponsorship on the car. We have got a 2-week break again, so... Are any of my engine depot, any of my departments not in good morale right now? I'm gonna do it on aero. Aero. Bosh. Recruitment drive in that one. This one. Again, I might do this in just on the chassis side of things right now. Oh, we can do a podium celebration. Hell yeah. We'll do that. Perception, focus. Let's get their perception up. An advertising campaign. Hell yeah. And get that fan rating up. Cool. Let's advance.
Hey, Chief. We've got multiple parts out of research. Don't forget to develop them. We've got performance sitting on the table that we could be getting into the car.
What we got going on here? Ooh, 3D. Okay, that's done. So we got some more facility improvements here. Gonna do that. I'm gonna do that and that actually. Development and durability. Whoa, don't do that. Next. Ooh. Ah. Both cars will be getting that very soon. Something completed somewhere. That was it. Pit stop training. Good, because we have a few too many dodgy pit stops, you know. If we hadn't had that dodgy pit stop, we might have finished. That added 2 seconds onto our race. We might have got into 3rd place. You know, because we were only a couple of seconds behind those other two, and I could have held them up. There's the difference. My pit crew screwed me over. Those bastards. Increase the rate of hiring on... Well, all departments have high morale. Reduce the impact upon development when replacing parts damaged in the race weekend. Reduce cost facility, reduce running bills, reduce... I want to do that. Zach O'Sullivan, advanced talks. We could do a second face-to-face meeting to clarify some of the details. Go on then. Here he is, old Zach O'Sullivan. He just looks American. That's why the team love him so much. He looks like a Yank. He wants a big salary, does old Sullivan. Look at all this about to come through.
Have you got a moment? Need your input.
Go on then. A leading technology company has approached us with a proposal to develop a cutting-edge VR F1 simulator experience. This could be a fantastic way to engage fans, but it requires quite substantial investment. Yes, send the money. Money means nothing to me. Hello, King.
Good news.
Oh,
We've just completed the development of a part, and it's now ready for fitting. Be sure to check in at the Assign Upgrades screen when you get the chance.
Of course the Halo failed. Of course it bloody did. Now it's not going to come back until after Austria. Fuck's sake. That is bullshit. Oh, we got that though. That's good. Oh, these are boosted? Well, one of them was boosted anyway. That's good. Research. What have I got? Have I got any research points? I've got 881. Are they all high right now? They are all high. 881 points. Isn't going to get me anything there. Ain't going to get me anything on the chassis. PU. Ain't going to get me nothing on the PU. An electrical system or that really. Gearbox has got a big... Is gearbox the cheapest I can do right now? Yes. No, it's not. It's energy store, but gearbox is more important. How did the Canada Grand Prix finish? Correa, my AI teammate, got P3. I got punted off the track by Max Verstappen in a nasty accident that caused a red flag. I had really bad car damage, but got P5. So, all in all, a P3 and P5 finish was actually pretty good. Almost put it on pole position as well. If it wasn't for a poor pit stop, I think I could have got P3 and Correa would have got P4, but the team stuffed it up the wall. Dick faces. And they had a poor pit stop. But no, P3 and P5, listen, I don't care if it's me or my teammate on the podium at the end of the day. Points for the team, points for the team. I can't keep saying it's me or my teammate. It's either driver. I need to do what I can as the human-controlled driver to get one of them on the podium. Which I did. I held the others up. Correa closed up and managed to get on the podium. So fantastic for him.
Hi, Chief. Just reminding you that because we've hit the halfway point of the season, our testing time will be reset based on our performance. In short, the better we do, the less testing time we get, and vice versa. Check your research area to learn more.
Huh? Weekly resource modifier active. In accordance to the new testing regulations, the amount of testing we can do has been adjusted based on our championship position. Has it? Oh. That's a shame. How quick does it think? Oh, what we got here? Engineering. Both of those are done. Oh. That's nice. Oh. Unlock dual development, allowing you to develop an upgrade for both cars simultaneously. Absolutely, that'd be fantastic. Definitely want that. And I'll take that as well. Things are really coming along here very nicely. And we have the tire analytics data as well. Who are we the next race? We are O'Sullivan, so that goes on to O'Sullivan. No, we're not. We're not O'Sullivan. We're Correa, sorry. That goes on to Correa's car. Look, this again thinks that we are the second quickest car on the grid. I don't think we are. If we had all the upgrades on the car, maybe. But listen, it's still so tight. The margin, that line of margin there, isn't as much as you think it is. You know, we're not getting troubled by the Aston Martin or the Williams anymore. We're not getting troubled by them, but pretty much we're still fighting anyone in that top 5. We're still fighting everyone in that top 5 for positions. Where's the
So, this is where you can see more info about our accolades.
Shut up about the accolades. Rivalry, 6 points to win. Okay, that's good. Where's the it has somewhere the, is it component management? No. Progress history, here we go. Let's see how everyone else's cooker looking here. Mercedes a bit down on their development, aren't they? They're not doing so great. Red Bull a bit flatlining now as well. We're the ones that bring in the most upgrades to the car. We're absolutely... Well, McLaren have done a fair few updates as well. Although they went weeks not upgrading anything. Which hasn't helped them. Oh, what's this we got done here? Secondary sponsor team. Oh. Merchandising department. Your corporate facility increase the value of your income by 10%. Receive 35,000 each time. Or HQ. No, I haven't actually. I haven't. I'll have to look when I'm having my lunch. I'm gonna do that. Get us some more cash. Get us some more cash. How are we looking on the old cost cap? Yeah, cost cap is fine. Cost cap is absolutely fine. I mean, we haven't got as much money in the bank as we did at the start, but we are... Jesus Christ, it plummeted. Big time plummet. But at the end of the day, we do have to improve the car. The car needs improvements. Anyway, right, we're going to leave that there for YouTube then. For YouTube, thank you all very much for watching this episode. If you did enjoy, make sure to drop us a like, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all back here in the next one.